Hard to believe. Okay, you have the full 3 times. Here, here, and now here. So the universe is trying to give you a huge message. Do have this new beginning. Hi Gemini, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. We're going to do a reading for money and finance. So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay? Let's see what we've got here. Soulmates. Very interesting. Before I started this reading, the Soulmates card came out. So there must be something about that because it came out twice. Okay, building blocks, community, and yang. All right. So, soulmates. This can be romantic. It does not have to be, but it is more than one. It's you and somebody else, okay? Building blocks. You're building on a solid foundation. That's huge because what you build on a solid foundation is going to withstand the test of time. It's going to benefit you. And community. So this kind of fits in with your very first oracle card. There is more than you involved in this. Okay? So the community could be several things. Where you're going out into the community, or what it is that you do for your career, or what helps to bring in money and finances, is involved in your community in some way. And you have yang, and this is saying it is time for you to take action. So taking action, building on a solid foundation, and potentially, involving a soulmate and your community. Or maybe I should say and or your community. Okay. Let's see what your overall energy is. Wonderful. Happiness. You as an individual are going to be really happy. That is your overall energy. So either you are currently happy or you are going to be, or both. Whoa, hey, we had one fly. Let me get that. Your first card out is the moon. So there might be something here that you are not seeing yet. And it can have to do with soulmates, but it can be anywhere in here. This can also be saying use your intuition. It's an important part of this, your wisdom and intuition. And there's a path that is just right for you. Okay, so use your intuition to start going down this path. And it's not to say that you're not already on it, but try to see clearly. And you understand it's quite possible that there might be something that you are not seeing. Okay, beautiful. You have the Fool. You're ready to start something new. Something that is not what you have been doing, but that is going to be building on a solid foundation. And it's also where you might very well need to come out of your comfort zone to do this, which, can be a little challenging. But I do feel a big connection with these two, right? Maybe there's something that you're not seeing about this, or there's something that you're not certain about. But it is saying, by going forward with this, you are going to be building something very solid, which has a great possibility of being around a long time. And here you have community and the Four of Swords. You need to make yourself a priority, which is very interesting coming out with community. So what I'm feeling from this is your community is very important, and it needs to be. But you are very important, and you need to be. So do not sacrifice yourself in any way for community involvement. You need to make yourself as much of a priority as you do the community, your soulmate, whoever this other person or people are. You need to be just as important. Take the time for you, because it will help you to figure all of this out. And it says take action here, right? The bottom of the deck. It's very masculine energy where you need to go forward. And okay, here we go. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. And so this is letting you know that there is somebody who is doing you wrong, who's either cheating, lying, doing something that could be sabotaging your efforts. Or it can say that you need to be more strategic in how you're going forward. So I think we'll take a clarifying card for that potentially. Let's get the other cards out and see what they have to say. But it's coming out under action, so you need to take action on this, whether it's somebody who's doing you wrong or whether you need to be strategic. Okay, so let's see what else is coming. You have the Fool twice. So this is the universe's way of saying, I meant what I said. It adds more emphasis and impact on this reading, because it's really saying you need to get out of your comfort zone and go forward. Now, something interesting to note is this Fool is looking off in this direction. This Fool is looking to the past. So in that way, they differ. Kind of what I'm getting from this is you need to have this new beginning where you're getting out of your comfort zone because of the past, where you tried potentially to do this, but either you didn't have enough information, you weren't seeing clearly enough, there was something that was blocking it. So yeah, what I'm getting is the first time around wasn't as effective as what you wanted it to be. Now you have more information. You've already been through this. So don't give up. Do it again. Okay, let's get some more information here. These wanted to come out. Oh, well, there's a definite message here. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and the Death card and the Tower. Wow, quite the group here. So I'm kind of feeling like between here and here, yeah. Like I was talking about, I feel like this attempt of yours did not succeed. So there's a Tower coming in, potentially. Remember, you have free will. And if you change your energy, this changes as well, okay? But what you tried before, there's something you didn't see or didn't know about, and it could have to do with another person. But so it wasn't effective the way you wanted it to be. So a Tower potentially is coming in to create the change. Now, it does not have to be some really big challenging thing. What this is saying is an abrupt change, okay? And here you have the Death card. When you have the Tower, it is creating a big change. And here, this is confirming it. It is a big change, okay? And it looks like now, with this Fool, you're taking action, but you're taking action and what's coming to me is in a more cautious way. Not cautious in a negative sense, but cautious as in being very thorough. You know, speed's not the issue here. You've already been there, done that. What this is making for sure all your T's are crossed, I's are dotted, being very observant, making for sure that you are covering all your bases, because it's important for you to have this new beginning be successful. And, you know, we all know this, but how can you succeed if you haven't failed, or if you haven't had attempts that didn't work out the way you wanted them to, right? So, this was a learning lesson that is teaching you how you need to go forward to build on a solid foundation. Deep reading. But it looks awesome. Okay. Community, Four of Swords. You have the Three of Wands. So this is saying that what you want is here for you. Now, of course, you're going to need to take a little action to go get it, but your ships are coming in, okay? So by you making yourself a priority, and also, I think, you know, making your surroundings, the people in your life, whoever or whatever you're dealing with, a priority, but making yourself just as important. You're bringing in what it is that you truly want to do. And there is somewhere community involvement here. Okay, now we have the Seven of Swords. And I do think we should take a card for that. See if we can gain some clarity. I do know it is time to take action on that. Okay, that is dropping the burdens. It's an ending. So it's an ending of this. Let's get one more card, because, like I said, either this is somebody potentially sabotaging you, or you needing to be strategic. Either way, you're dropping it. And if you're needing to be strategic, I see that as going back here to your first attempt. Okay, let's get one more. This is where you either have a broken heart, or, you know, your heart is hurt. Either that, or you're not seeing something clearly. And over here, I was talking about not seeing something clearly. So, great possibility in this is, it could still be either or. It's not clarifying. But either you weren't seeing something clearly, therefore the actions you were taking weren't as on target as they could have been. So yeah, this can be either or. I get a feeling it's possibly you. But, you know, change places with whatever's appropriate, right? So yeah, you're closing this out because it was hurtful. Even if it was just you not seeing something clearly, it was still hurtful. So you're dropping it. You're letting it go, and it feels so much like it goes right back to here, where you had this attempt, created this attempt, and it wasn't right, so you're redoing it. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is awesome, because that means that you are going to be successful. So, wow, this really is deep. It really is. But first time around, you learn, right? You learn a lot of valuable information, and you go forward to create something new, but with so much more information, so much more wisdom. And yeah, take action on this. Drop it, whatever it is. And the end result is going to be your happiness and success. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. Hard to believe. Okay, you have the full 3 times. Here, here, and now here. So the universe is trying to give you a huge message. Do have this new beginning. It's important. It's where you want to go. Step out of your comfort zone. Have faith in yourself and go forward. Wow. Okay, here you have the 5 of Cups, which is to me confirmation of this time where, you know, maybe it's regrets, maybe it's sadness, grieving, something challenging emotions that have to do with this. And of course, if you've tried something and it didn't work, you're going to have, you know, emotional involvement, right? So it's just confirmation of this. Here you have Judgment. So you are making the choice to rise up, which is absolutely awesome, by the way, to rise up and do this again, only do this with all the knowledge that you've gathered. Beautiful. And you have the Knight of Cups, which is taking action, going for what it is that you love. So only you're going to really know, did you love this, what you first started out doing, or not? Or was it just this attempt to go forward, right? Or maybe both. But you learn so much and decide to do it again. Only now you are adding in the knowledge, the intuition, the action, and the love that you need for this to be successful. And you're letting go of any sabotage or any need to, you know, how to word this? Any need to, what I'm getting from this is actually kind of tell yourself something that's not true that is, or something is true that isn't. You know, it could be self-sabotage, how's that? Or sabotage from somebody else. You're letting that go because now you see clearly, so you're dropping those burdens. It is a deep reading and one that looks like it is a lesson learned to your benefit, definitely, because now it looks like you're going to be very successful, which is awesome. Okay, let's see what the spirit animals would like to share. Be at home. And for me, the very first thing that pops up is this 4 of Swords. Be at home within yourself. Have faith in yourself and trust in yourself. Okay? Let spirit be your guide. And if you notice, both of these have the same colors in them. Scoot this over a little. So, be at home. Trust yourself. Trust in spirit. Let spirit guide you. Use your intuition. And, you know, with the cards out here, it totally looks like that you have the belief that you need in order to go forward. And look at this. Now is a lucky time because you are putting faith in spirit and faith in your abilities and going forward and having this new beginning. Wonderful. Love this energy. Don't cover that up. Love this energy. Yeah. Transformation is beautiful, and this is very transformative. Okay, let's get a few charms to close this out. Let's see what we get. Awesome, look. I always feel so wonderful. You have an angel, and you always have the angels around you. But now you have one that is making for sure that you're protected during this process. So there is something really important that you're supposed to be doing. And the angels are here to help protect you and here for guidance. Remember here it says, let Spirit be your guide. And so here you have the angels. If you have any questions or you need guidance, go to them and ask them. They are here for you. And you have the Statue of Liberty. And that is the freedom that you want. Even though it's taken a lot of effort, you are achieving that. So thank you so much, and I truly hope this helps you. Have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.